Welcome to the first lesson of time. I'm going to quickly go over the basics of how to read a clock. Here you can see the clock with two hands, the big hand and a little hand. This big hand represents the minutes on a clock, and the little hand points to the hour. So right now, the little hand is pointing to the 3. This lets us know that it is 3 and it is the 3rd hour. So right now the big hand is pointing to the 12. This 12 represents 0 minutes, showing that it is 3 o'clock, which looks like this in digital time. So when this minute hand moves, it ticks closer towards the next number, which is 1. There is 5 minutes between every number, so we can go around the clock and fill in the minutes. So the 1 is 5 minutes, 2, 10 minutes, 3, 15 minutes, 4, 20 minutes, 5, 25, 6, 30, 7, 35 minutes, 8, 40 minutes, 9, 45 minutes, 10, 50 minutes, 11, 55 minutes, and 12 is 60 minutes, which makes it that o'clock. Now we know the minutes. If I move the big hand around to the 4, we read time like the little hand first, which is still at 3 o'clock. And then we look at the big hand, which is moved to 20 minutes. This is shown as 3:20. As the big hand moves around clockwise around the clock, it gets closer to the next hour. So the little hand moves slowly closer to the next on the clock with each minute that goes past. So now moving this big hand around, you can see this little hand getting closer to the 4. But it is still the 3rd hour on the clock until the big hand reaches that 12, and then it will move to the next hour being 4. So if I move the clock, so it is 3:45, we read the small hand's at the 3, the big hand's at the 9, which is 45 minutes, and the little hand is almost pointing to the 4, but it is not 4 o'clock. Once this big hand moves to the 12 like this, and the small hand now points to the 4, it is 4 o'clock. So I'd like you all to take the quiz below and see how you go.